Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Wise Decision Maker Show, where we help you make the wisest and most profitable decisions. My name is Dr. Gleb Tsipursky. I'm the CEO of Disaster Avoidance Experts, the future of work consultancy that sponsors the Wise Decision Maker Show. And today with me is Mariana. Mariana, would you please introduce yourself and share with our audience what you do?
Hi, my name is Mariana Tomé Ribeiro. I'm Portuguese. I'm the founder of Quycky.com, a sexual wellness company, and I'm here today to talk with you. Thank you for the invitation.
Excellent. And so you're the founder of a sexual wellness company. It's a tech company. Can you tell me a little bit more about your perspective on how technology can help address some of the taboos that people experience around sex?
Yeah, of course. So I think through technology and anonymity, we hope our users are empowered to ask other users anything they want regarding sex and sexuality, and not to feel judged for both their questions and their replies. So the fact that we are providing a bridge from the theoretical and the physical and adding science-based information, and by making easier to the users to find toys and other accessories for them to support their sexual fantasies. It's our uniqueness at Quycky. And we use algorithms from the game function to segment users into groups designed to match people to other like-minded users who share similarity sexual interests. So it's about the knowledge that you are sexual compatible with someone, and there's sometimes allows stress-free online dating experience as well. So, but our aim is to get people talking about sex in a fun way and make conversations shame-free. So we want these conversations, they don't need to be vulgar, but we want to normalize them. So that's why we create a game. So it's a fun way to break the ice and to start a conversation. And the game can be anonymous, or you can just be yourself. You have two options, and you can create your own persona, or you can be just yourself. So the privacy and creating a safe space with this technology is very important, because you can make the bridge and allow people to connect with people that maybe not otherwise in real life they will not connect. So I think here the technology can be very helpful in order to create this space that feels safe, and help our users to discover their own sexuality, to answer questions, to doubts, common occurrence that sometimes you think, oh, maybe it's just me, but there are a lot of people with that can relate it as well. So I think, like, as a main sum up, we are a sex tech company, but we are as well a sexual wellness brand. And we are designed to break the taboo around sex, to promote self-love, and as well to promote pleasure as a universal right for everyone. So, and it starts with the game. So let's make it more fun and easy.
Excellent. That's a very noble goal and an important one. And I'm curious, why have you started this company? Were there no competitors in this space? What does the space in general look like? And where does your company fit in and the kind of conversations that you enable compared to others who might be able to enable conversations?
We can't compare ourselves, because we are a dating app and a hyper casual game. So we are a mix of two different concepts. So it's difficult to compare to something that is market, but like comparing to dating apps that you go into and you just swipe between people and looks and backgrounds, where they are from, everything. So we wanted to do it differently. So you don't choose the people, you speak first. So it's a you enter, you speak with everyone, and after you are able to choose who you want to go further in the conversation. So sometimes you must skip someone during all these swipe cards, and it's more about like creating meaningful connections and not judge the book by the cover. So it's I think it's our unique proposition as well, that we are really creating something that is more meaningful and how people connect digitally.
And what kind of users do you find? Do you find it's only young people? Do you find older people? What kind of users are actually using the app?
Well, the users are mainly, because it's a game and it's very colorful, popping colors. So our users are a little bit it's between 24 and 40. So it's a large group still, and we don't have more women or men. We are just putting everyone in the same zone. So mainly it's more people that are driven by games, but as well information.
And when you think about people connecting over the sexual conversation, what do you think, and you're talking about making these conversations meaningful, how do you see the conversations becoming more meaningful? What does that mean to you for the conversation to actually be meaningful? I want to help me understand what you mean by that.
Yeah, because I think there are always some shame when you are talking about sexuality or taste, or how do you feel, even if it's with friends or family. There's always a little bit, I think, mainly because religion and a lot of context in the education worldwide. It's not just in the Europe, it's completely worldwide. People have a little bit shame to talk about their needs, everything, to open up. So when you are in a game that it's fun, but at the same time as meaningful questions, you start being more open. Because it's like you are not in person, you just have the device or your screen as a barrier. So it's a way that you can start like speaking of important things, but game. So it's more like it's easier.
Interesting. So you're saying you want to address potential shame, but is there the possibility that the conversation partner will criticize someone's expression of what they want and what they need? What do you do to make sure that the other users are not creating negative experience for some users?
So we have a rewarding system that it's fed by the community. So the more you play, the more you interact, the more cool you are, the more open you are. The community will reward you, and you have a lot of like rewards after that. But like the players are judge if they are good. So you always can like flag or block someone, even if for me it's someone that I don't want to see. You will not be removed from the game, you will just be removed from my game. So we will we are doing that as a precaution, but we want to cultivate the respect. People should be respectful because everyone is different. So I hope that we can build a strong community based in respect and love and openness, but we never know.
And what about the not people who are LGBTQ? Is there a separate space for them, or are they part of the same app? How does that function for people who have an LGBTQ identity?
No, everything, when you first start playing the game, you are you are matching randomly. So we want to open everyone to the conversation.
Mm.
Based on your replies and your interactions, we create a profile, sexual charts that will match you in the future with users alike. So sometimes they can have potential conversations with straight people. It's not about just dating, it's about sharing experience, but the matching is based on your replies and your interactions. So it's a soft way not to ask you what you are, what you into. So it's a silent way to understand you and to match you with other persons alike.
Excellent. And as we finish up, what do you see as the future of the technology mediating sexual conversations and understandings on the internet? What are you seeing as the future there?
The future of? I'm sorry.
What do you see as the future of the impact of technology on sexuality?
I think can be huge because it's a way that people feel safe and they can understand more about themselves as well, because sometimes you don't have the support. So I think technology really creates a safe space to do that. And if technology can help you find the most find more about yourself and others that relate, I think it's a huge help, and in creating new conversations and open new doors for people to feel more comfortable.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show and explaining this to the audience. Really appreciate you sharing your expertise.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you to the audience for checking out another episode of the Wise Decision Maker Show. Please make sure to subscribe wherever you checked out the show and leave a review. It helps others discover the show and it helps us improve the show. All right, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the Wise Decision Maker Show. In the meantime, the wisest and most profitable decisions to you, my friends.